Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the melting polar ice caps. And to start off, this issue goes beyond geographical boundaries as it impacts ecosystems, economies, and communities on a global scale. So, diving into the intricacies of this issue, it's crucial to understand the direct consequences on sea levels, disruptions in the ocean currents, and the threats that are posed to marine ecosystems. So, the environmental crisis requires immediate attention and comprehensive solutions. The profound implications of melting polar ice caps extend way far beyond the polar regions, casting a big shadow over coastal areas across the globe. So, this slide emphasizes really the urgent need for attention due to rising sea levels, potential climate refugees, and threats to marine ecosystems that support global biodiversity. Taking a closer look at the existing agreements like the Paris Agreement and the challenges faced by international collaborative efforts. So, the Paris Agreement is just commitments from lots of countries to reduce their emissions and work together to adapt to the impacts of climate change and calls on countries to strengthen their commitments over time. So, diverse national interests, funding constraints, and the need for more ambitious climate action presents a lot of hurdles that require some strategic navigation to really go about this process. To address these challenges, I wanted to propose a unified global approach with strategies that focus on strengthening international collaboration, implementing sustainable economic practices, and enhancing public awareness and communication. So I'm going to go into a little bit deeper in the next slides to kind of pave the way for some effective climate action. So, my first recommendation involves advocating for enhanced global cooperation, the reevaluation of agreements like the Paris Agreement, and an emphasis on shared responsibility and increased funding to fortify adaptation measures. So, by fostering unity, we can definitely better address the complex challenges that we have at hand. Recognizing the economic implications of melting ice caps, my second recommendation urges a balance between resource exploitation and climate change adaptation. So, I want to propose sustainable economic practices and substantial investments in green technologies to ensure a very harmonious sort of coexistence with our planet. There's a lot of technology getting invested into, and it's really interesting. So, would love to see more funding go into those. The pivotal role of effective communication is highlighted in my third recommendation. So, I want to suggest strategic communication campaigns across various media platforms to convey the urgency of this issue and emphasize the mobilization of public engagement for collective action. And the power of public awareness is really important to the success of this. While global efforts are really crucial, local contributions can also play a really significant role. So, encouraging local communities to adopt sustainable practices like promoting energy efficiency and reducing waste, these things can contribute to our collective goal. It's the grassroots initiative that often lead to meaningful change. So in this last slide, I wanted to just show some data and some images that you can really see just the complete decline in the ice caps, and it's getting to be very concerning. So yeah, it's just a rise in sea levels and a decrease in the ice caps. So just constantly seeing negative trends is not great. So I really want to combat this with lots of different ideas.